What's going on, guys? Welcome in. It's your boy, Crystallanius. We're going to be making up some HelloFresh today. Hope you guys are excited. This recording area is not really set up for us to record super great. I didn't bring out too much equipment out here. Honeycomb, what are you doing? My dog's being a freak. Yep. You want to say hi to people? Come on. Come here, Honeycomb. Come on. Jump. Come on. What are you doing, you freak? You guys should see him right now. He's absolutely bonkers. It's like he knows the camera's on. Maybe I can show you guys. We'll throw this like that. See, there's Honeycomb. Honeycomb, come here. Come here. What are you doing? You see this dog? What are you doing? Ooh. He's taking off, dude. He doesn't care. Come back. Uh-oh. Other dog's coming. Uh-oh. We're in trouble now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hello. What are you doing? Why are you tripping? Don't fight. Oh, God. They're embarrassing me. They like ice cubes. Alright? So we're going to give them some ice cubes. Honeycomb, you want this? Uh-oh. Go get it. Sadie, look. Go get it. She doesn't care. She just likes to be given them. Dang, we had some pre-game fun with the doggos. I think I'm going to grab a chair. Why not? Because it'll put me more in the frame. Be a little bit more comfortable. I think that's the strap today. Looks a lot better. So we got dogs. Hey, Cloudy, welcome in. How are you doing? Hello. So those were the dogs, Honeycomb and Sadie. I might even turn this light off because it's kind of ugly. If I could figure out where the light switch is. Does that look better? Yo. Oh, that looks a lot better. Cloudy, good to see you. How you doing today? We're doing HelloFresh cooking today. So, if you guys didn't know, just vibing, hallelujah. Love to hear it. If you guys didn't know, this month I'm sponsored by HelloFresh, and I ordered up some meals to cook and give a try. We had one last night on stream. We didn't cook it on stream. We just Caitlin's mom made it, so we ate it on stream and kind of looked at how it came out and that kind of thing. We got two meals, one for me to cook and one for her to cook. So today we're cooking the one I got. If you guys don't know, my HelloFresh link will actually get you a solid deal on trying HelloFresh if you've never had them. So, let's get Who's That Pokemon going too, so you guys can play that while we're cooking. Boom. Yeah. So today we're gonna be cooking chicken sausage rigatoni. Here you go. This is what it's supposed to look like. So that's the goal. That's what we want to do today, is make a chicken sausage rigatoni. They give us all the instructions on the back on this little paper. And all the ingredients are pre-portioned out, which is amazing. They give you good instructions. And basically, the goal of this is it's a lot faster than going to the grocery store, grabbing all your ingredients, coming home and paying for that. With this, you get exactly the amount you need, and it all gets delivered to you in already recycled materials. So, pretty pog. But yeah, that's the goal. Basically, this will be a short stream. We're just going to be cooking this up. Let me get a knife. So when you get HelloFresh, it's delivered in a little bag. The meat is in a little separate container, but these are all your vegetables, your sauces, everything else. So let's get that open. Boom. It's that easy, boys. And then we're gonna see what we've got here today. We've got this little milk sack. What is this? Is this sour cream? Oh, this is a cream sauce base. It does include milk. Okay. We've got chips. Oh, these are noodles. Rigatoni noodles. Alright. Love to see it. Put that over there. A bell pepper. Yo-yo tricks from Cloudy. Alright, Cloudy, let me go get the yo-yo. 1 second. So you better get this party started. Woo! Yo, yo, yo! Chryssalanius in the kitchen. Alright. This height might actually be good for yo-yoing, though. Even though I'm not really liking the frame. Might be good yo-yoing height. Thank you for the channel point reward, Cloudy. Whoa! Oh man, this is bothering me. This cup needs to stand straight. Needs to stand straight. Yeah, Cloudy, how are you doing today? I guess you're just vibing, so that's pretty good. Me? I'm hungry. That's why I thought right now would be a good time to do the HelloFresh stream. Because I need to, eat some food. Whoa, whoa. And of course, we can't do yo-yo tricks without doing the shoot the moon trick. So let's end on that note. Whoa, missed it. Sadie, we're streaming right now. Stop. There you go. Yo-yo tricks from your favorite Chris. Alright, alright. Let me pull my cooking chair back over so we can take a look at some of our other ingredients. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm a little thirsty, so we're gonna pour some tea. Get that going. Glug 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 glug. Do 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 do. Okay, so the last ingredient we saw was the bell pepper. Now I'm gonna leave the bell pepper out because I don't like bell peppers that much, but I know a lot of people do. And this is a pretty good looking, like this is a vibrant, pretty solid looking bell pepper. You know what I mean? So, for those of you that like bell peppers, isn't that too bad? This is, I believe, oregano. Oh no, this is a little packet of Italian seasoning. And I know everything is individually packaged, right? So, The cool thing about this is that it's supposed to, it generally produces about 20%, maybe a little bit more, 20% less waste than regular shopping at a grocery store. They give you a little container of Parmesan cheese, which we will definitely be using. We might even add some of our own cheese. Let's see. This is Scallions. Scallions are actually fairly good. I've only ever really had them in HelloFresh meals, but they're not bad. And then what do we got here? A fresh little tomato paste. Alright, made from Italian tomatoes. That's everything in here. So, what I like to do is leave this bag to the side, leave it open, and as I use the ingredients, I throw the leftovers in here. Bada bing, bada boom, makes cleaning up the room easy. Easy street. So, yeah. Which means this bad boy in the trash. Sorry, I don't eat bell peppers, and I know nobody else in the house is going to eat bell peppers. Like a single bell pepper. Caitlin's mom will sometimes use bell peppers, but she gets them for the meal, you know? Like one is not enough. So, chicken sausage rigatoni. Bring a medium pot of salted water to a boil. Wash and dry produce. Core, deseed, and dice bell pepper. We can skip that step because I don't like bell peppers. Trim and thinly slice the scallions. Okay. 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 I need something to slice on. Where are my slice on things? Slice on, slice off. Slice on, slice off. Where can I slice on off? Oh boy, do I not have anything like that? Like a cutting board? I thought we had a cutting board. Surfboard? Surfboard? Dude, honeycomb's going crazy outside. Honestly, I'm just going to use a plate. FNL, what up? Yeah, we're doing a cooking stream. Or we're attempting to. How come I don't have any big plates? What the frick? I always have big plates. So we're going to use this as our plate to cut. So we have to cut the scallions right now. So let me move the camera and everything so you guys can see what I'm cutting. Okay, so there's our plate. These scallions are what we're going to be cutting. And basically, you kind of want to just cut them up into finely little really small pieces. If you don't know how thin to cut them, I always take a look back at the picture of the meal we're cooking. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like right there, that's a scallion. Those little green specks are scallions. So they're fairly small. So we're not going to start heating things up yet. Throw that in the trash, where I belong. Yeah, we're not going to start heating things up yet because I want to make sure all our ingredients are ready, set to go, because this is a new recipe. It's supposed to take... How long do you take, meal? It's supposed to take 20 minutes. We might take a couple extra minutes because we're going at a slower pace. They kind of make you do a lot at once, and I don't like doing that. So, let's see. I guess this is the perfect spot to have it, huh? So we'll cut that. Where's my bag? Here's my bag. You don't want any of this white part on there. At least that's my understanding. I'm not a pro chef or anything, but... And then you want these guys to be in little fine pieces. Sheesh. I wish I had an actual cutting board. I don't know why we don't. Caitlin's mom likes to cook a lot, so I figured she would have one. Oh well. And then these bad boys smell like onions when you cut them, so I might start crying. But yeah, basically, just really little shreds there. In fact, this one doesn't even look good. So we'll just do these ones. They smell like onions. They don't really taste like onions. But they do have like a little hint of flavor. Like I said, I've only really used these cooking when I'm making a HelloFresh meal. But they're not bad. Alright, Prime. Appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Right now, we're just cutting up the scallions. Ooh! And this piece is a little... You can kind of see it. You can't... It's a little bit more white than the rest of them. So that's a little bit more stocky. We don't really want that one. There's some white still left on these, so we're going to cut the tips off and throw those out. I don't think I'm using the right knife for that, but this is okay. And this is totally like a skippable step, but I think this adds a good flavor to it. It's fairly easy to do. And I want to show you the meal in its entirety as much as possible. Bell peppers I just won't eat, so those bitches are out. And my cuts are getting like wider. Like I started with some really thin pieces and now they're not so thin. I don't think I want to use this part of them, so we'll throw those out. But there we go. We have some chopped up scallions. Look at that. Tell me those little guys don't look delicious. Alright. So we skipped the bell pepper. We did trim and thinly sliced scallions, separating whites from greens. Oh no, was I supposed to keep the whites? I don't think so. Okay. Heat a drizzle of olive oil in a large pan over a medium heat. Add bell pepper and cook until lightly browned and slightly softened. 3 to 4 minutes. So, I don't care about that shit. I don't. Let's see. That's just because I didn't want to have the bell pepper, but whatever. So heat a drizzle of olive oil in a large pan over medium-high heat. Add bell pepper. Add sausage and scallion whites. Cook, breaking up meat into pieces until browned and cooked through. 4 to 6 minutes. Season with salt and pepper. Okay. So now we gotta whip out the pan. Where you at, pan? Where you at, pan? This is where we even keep the pans? I'm pretty sure this is where we keep the pans. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying down here. Ugh. What the heck? Whatever that was didn't sound good. Oh, the pan's right here. I guess someone used it this morning. But they cleaned it, so we're all good. Boom! Look at this pan, baby! So, the only thing that is hard about this is, like, when you do try to modify the recipe, you have to figure out which parts you're going to still need, what parts you're going to have to do, and which parts you can reasonably skip. It says use olive oil. I have vegetable oil. Is that the same? I do actually have olive oil as well. Oh, it is open. I didn't want to use it because it wasn't open, but it's open. So, let's do it. Heat a drizzle of olive oil in a large pan over medium-high heat. All right, this is the burner we're going to use, baby. So we're going to... Oh, it might help if you guys get to see the actual cooking we got going on here. And I turned the microwave light off, or oven light on, so you guys can see a little bit. We just need a little drizzle, little teeny little drizzle, little tiny little drizzle. I want to make sure it goes all around the pan though. Like there's a little bit in all the areas. So that's good. We're going to see how this comes out, boys. And I got to get the meat out as well. Where are you, meat? Oh, I'm going to grab some more cheese. Because I feel like we're going to add more cheese than they gave us. Especially since they only gave us Parmesan cheese. But that's a great thing. It's super easy to add things in if you want to customize. So this is our meat. This is how they're all packaged. This is more of a mix. So to you guys, it probably looks kind of gross. But this is the meat. This is the seasoning. It's basically the sweet Italian chicken sausage mix. So it's not just the mix. It's some other things to help with the flavor of it. And it's kind of vacuum packed. So this is good in your refrigerator if you plan on eating it the week your meal is delivered. So we got that bad boy. And let's stop to double check. We got our pan heating up. Ooh. Scallion whites. What do I do with the scallion greens? So the scallion greens are more of a garnish, so they don't get cooked, they go on afterwards. Scallion whites, however, are supposed to be cooked in with the meal. Now, I thought you just weren't supposed to use the whites. But what do I know, right? I'm just a freaking boat. See, to me, like, I don't think I should use these, but it says I should. Am I wrong? No, I should use these. Okay. Yo, but fuck that bell pepper, though. I don't want that bell pepper. These are more like scallion whites right here, so we're gonna chop those beezy boys up. Hey, yo, Viper Gammon, what's going on? What we're doing right now, we're slicing up freshness. JK. I mean, we basically are. But we're slicing up the scallions for this meal. Because we only did the scallion greens earlier, and turns out we need the scallion whites as well. I thought it was like the scallion whites were to be left off, but, you know, whatever. So, these are our greens right here. Viper, just thank you for clocking in. Just so you know, if you do redeem a name a Pokemon, I'm not working from my desk right now, so I probably will owe you one. I would say use your channel points for the next stream, just because the software I use to mirror my phone, I don't have access to right now. I'm streaming this from my laptop in the kitchen, so I don't want you to waste your points or feel like I ignore you if I don't do that. Welcome in, though. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I figured not to do that during this stream. That's fair. Well, if you do end up doing it, I mean, I'll just write it down and I'll remember and I'll start the next stream with it. But I figured I should give you at least a heads up. So, we can probably cut more of this guy. Because I don't think this part we eat. Maybe we do eat it. Yeah, we do. There we go. Some nice scallion whites. And this part has some more nice. In fact, it actually has some scallion greens on it. There you go. And then these bad boys go on the white side. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So we put olive oil in the pot. Or in the pan. I think I might have made it too hot right now, especially for how slow I'm going. You can see some of the smoke is coming up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, I guess you guys can't see it over here, huh? All right, whatever. So the scallion whites are supposed to go in now. And then once this starts heating up, we're going to be putting in the sausage mix that I showed you guys. So we'll do that. Yeah, and I apologize if the quality is not the same as what we typically see on one of my streams. In fact, look at that. Oh, there you go. You can see the smoke. You can't handle the smoke, yo. That's all right. But we're working from the kitchen. Not access to a lot of the same equipment. Ooh, do you guys hear this sizzle? Ooh-wee. I think I put too much olive oil. There we go, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Woo-hoo. It's the same thing you guys have already been looking at. Alright. Italian sausage up next. That's this pre-made mix right here. So let's go ahead and get that open. It can be a little gross, because it's all slimy, you know, raw meat. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, if I could open it. Ah! Okay, we'll try a different side. And we might turn this heat down a little so these scallions don't burn. Oh god, they're already burning! Alright, we're going to turn that down to low. We're going to take this pan off of the thing. We've spent too much time trying to open the meat. So I'm going to take a knife, because I don't have readily access scissors. Actually, I do. I have kitchen scissors. Designed for this kind of thing specifically. We're going to give this a nice little cut. And then I'm going to go over the sink to try and cut a little bit extra without getting this juice anywhere. Drop that in the bag. There we go. There we go. We got a nice, good cut on that. So I'm going to go over the sink like I said and just open it up a little bit. Boom, baby. So yeah, I mean, it does have the peels on it. Some of these meats that they give you are a little bit easier to open than others. Some of them are kind of harder. Like what I've noticed is the ones that are actual mixes instead of just the meat are typically the ones that are a little bit harder to open. But I don't really think of that as a problem because, you know, obviously if you just have scissors, you're fine. All right, let's go, baby. There we go. Shit's in there. I'm gonna wash my hands because I touched the raw meat. And that's a food safety violation unless you wash your hands. Okay, so we're back on track. We're officially in step 2. All right, let's take a closer look. I'll put it back on the burner once we know what our next step is. Okay, so we have to break up the meat into pieces and cook for about 4 to 6 minutes, season with salt and pepper. And the goal is to break up the meat throughout. Mr. Prime Haru, sup? How are you? Thank you for returning. Fuck you, Prime. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. So I'll bring you guys a little closer to the action, if you will. And I apologize for the audio. This isn't an ideal station to be working with, but it is what it is. Gonna grab us a spatulinator. Start breaking up this meat here. So it's a chicken sausage mix. Oh, no, that's not right. It's an Italian chicken mix. I don't know, dude. Fuck you, Prime. Fuck you, Viper. Fuck you, Prime. Fuck you, Viper. Yeah, it's a sausage, Italian sausage mix. So, get that cut up there real nice and good. I did use too much olive oil, and I put the heat on a little higher than I should have right off the bat, but I'm not a professional chef, alright? If I was a professional chef, I might still use HelloFresh, actually, if I was a professional chef. Fried bread, ayo! And then throughout the whole process, I just like to look at the picture they send, basically. Because if you're unsure about what you're cooking, you can look at the meal and figure out, you know, how is it supposed to look? How can I manipulate the food to look the way they're intending for it to? So right now, I have these little sausage boys in little... They kind of look like breakfast sausage lines right now that need to be cooked. But that's not how this meal calls for it. So I'm going to cut them up into thirds from there to make it look more the way they intended it to. You know, so I get a bite with each of the noodles instead of just eating a whole piece of sausage or some shit. Yo, these scallions are definitely burning because I'm a fucking idiot, though. There we go. Oh my god, this is starting to look better already. So this is going to take about 4 to 6 minutes. Right now it's 1:15 according to my stove. Which gives us enough time to at least look at our next step. Boom! You hear that sizzle? Whoa, that already looks so good. I mean, I'm not going to eat it like this, obviously. It's raw! It's fucking raw! Okay, next step, cook the pasta. Once water is boiling, okay, so it skips to already cooking the pasta, so we're going to move all our stuff around a little bit. We're going to grab a pot. We're going to grab some pot. Who's ready to get fucking lit, bro? I'm just kidding. We're gonna put some water in this beezy boy. What do you mean, what the fuck? We're gonna put some water in this beezy boy. Start getting that ready to boil. Oh man, is this gonna be enough? Huh. Yeah, this should be fine. I don't care. I don't care enough. Okay, so we're going to boil this water now. Hallelujah! We're going to turn this burner on. So every one of my burners says low, high. But one of them, or two of them say low and then high on the dial. And then one of them says melt and then high. But melt is on like the low, where the low normally is. So I'm like, yo, why is low synonymous with melting? You know? I don't get it. But we're boiling up some water. That's the important thing. So we're waiting for that. We got our good shit cooking right here. And while that's all happening, I'm going to take a sneak peek at our next step. We need this to boil. We're going to stir occasionally until al dente. So about 9 to 11 minutes. Reserve 1/2 cup, or a 1/2 cup pasta cooking water, then drain. So I'm going to get a strainer out to get ready for this. And then I need to put some water on the side as well. I sure hope I know where we have a strainer. Boom, bro, we got a strainer right here. I'm already strained, TBH. Boom, strainer. So we'll keep that ready. And okay, so we don't actually have to reserve the 1/2 cup of pasta cooking water. until the end. It's reserved from this. So once water starts boiling, we can do that. We can add the rigatoni. But we can open the rigatoni. We can at least do that. Or maybe we can't. Maybe this packaging is impossible to open. Oh, that was pretty easy, actually. Look at these noodles. Look at this high quality noodle. Wow. It's a pretty hard noodle. So that's what we're working with right now. Pull up my cooking chair so I can see you guys a little bit. And this isn't how I normally cook. I don't cook with a chair. But since we're streaming, and I'm explaining things a lot more and going all over the place, and because the frame is weird in the kitchen, I want to make sure I see you guys. I brought a chair in here. So there we go. Yo, these scallions are super burnt. Like, I fucked them up. And I don't know if that's the intention. I think the goal is kind of just to cook with them. You know? Like, I don't think you're necessarily... Like, I don't think it's bad to eat the white scallions. I just don't think they're supposed to be, like, a part of the regular meal. That's just the way I'm taking it. But that's me as an unexperienced chef. So... Look at all this goodness. Oh my god. OMG, we see the streamer's face. Yeah. That's me. I'm the streamer. What you up to today, Prime? Alright. I think this heat is too low. I think I turned it too low because I was scared of burning the scallions, but I burned them anyway, so let's go, face reveal. Yo, Busky, you want to come over here? Oh, sorry, Busky's camera shy, so he won't be in this stream, but Busky, say something. Hey guys, follow Crystalanius on Twitch and use his HelloFresh subscription link. I had a phone somewhere. Oh, here it is. Alright, Viper says, alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna take my dog out. That's fine. That's fine. You do you, boo. Oh, man. I'm free! Good sheesh. So our water hasn't started boiling. I think I need to turn that heat up as well. It's just water. You know? We're gonna put that at a solid 4 out of 4, just like me, as a streamer. Okay, this sausage is starting to look a lot better now that I turned the heat up. I didn't want to turn it all the way up because I want to make sure like the timeline fits together, because there's a lot of stuff you have to do. So if you cook it too fast, you won't have enough time to do everything the way you're supposed to before it's ready, and then you might risk overcooking or some shit. So that's why I'm taking it a little slow. A 3 out of 3. That's still a hundo. That still means I'm beautiful. So I appreciate you. Appreciate you tons. Trying to load up Pokemon Go and it's not loading. Today I have to record a Phasmophobia video for YouTube because I didn't yesterday. Typically every Wednesday I post a Phasmophobia ghosty video on YouTube, and yesterday I was busy. I don't remember what I was busy with, but I was super busy, so I didn't get around to it. So I'm gonna do that today, post it immediately. So if you guys want to see more from me later today, that's where you can do it, Holmes. Ooh, this is starting to look good, baby. It smells really good. Oh, man. Holy cannoli, this smells good. Last night's meal was really good, too. What was it? It was a pork tenderloin. God, I'm so laggy right now. I can feel it. I can feel it. But that's all right. Our water is still not boiling. What the heck? What the actual heck? Whoa. What the? Stop it. Okay, continue. Please, boil. Maybe it's because I don't have the lid on it. We're already at the 20-minute mark. Because it was about 20 minutes of just goofing off before we actually started cooking. And then we took some time to get all the ingredients out and introduce them. So I think this is very easily achievable in 20 minutes, especially if you're not introducing the food and doing all that kind of thing. I do be stressing, bro. I be stressing hard. But for me right now, it's taking a little longer. Just because we're doing all of that. We're taking some extra steps to make sure I keep up. Because I'm fucking dumb, dude. Well, I mean 20 minutes since we actually started cooking. Started slicing. From the moment we started actually getting things ready, it's been about 25 minutes. Yeah. No worries, Prime. You're basically right, though. But yeah, this is very easily a meal that can be made in 20 minutes, I think. This is all starting to come together. If my fucking water would boil. It's not boiling. Oh, it's getting close, actually. We're on our way. We're on our way. Rigatoni noodles coming up. You're good, Prime. So yesterday, somebody used the HelloFresh. So Caitlin's mom made a meal, and she was like, oh, here's your portion if you want to show it off to stream. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. So we showed it off, and Sean actually bought HelloFresh after seeing the final product. Prime Haru, thank you for clocking in. I appreciate you coming to work today. So that was pretty cool of him. Now we are at 2 on the counter down below. The first one being me for these meals. The second one being Sean. But yeah, if you guys use the link, you guys can try to make your own HelloFresh meals for a discounted price. What is it? Up to 16 free meals, 3 mystery gifts, and free shipping. And it also directly helps me with other sponsors, helps me with the relationship with this sponsor. It gets you that fatty discount. And also, you get to try some really cool food. Like, if you go look at their menu, like, just look at the link. You know, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you look at the link, you'll see, like, the food on there. You're like, holy cow, this sounds like fancy as frick. I don't think I can make this. And then you get it, and you're like, yo, I made this, and it tasted good. So, yeah. I was excited when HelloFresh was like, yo, sponsorship. I was like, oh my god, I actually love you guys. That'd be amazing. Okay, our water's starting to boil, so we're going to turn that down just a little bit so it doesn't overflow, because that happened to me yesterday. No, not yesterday, but a couple days ago. I was cooking something. I don't really remember. Then we got our sausage already cooking, so we're going to let that go down a little bit. Now we get to pour our rigatoni noodles in there now that this is boiling. In fact, oh my god, my tummy. My tummy's showing. Oh, good. Oh, this is better. This is a lot better. Okay. Do we want this hotter? I don't think so. Okay. Rigatoni noodles going in, baby. Pokemon Go still hasn't loaded. I might need to add more water. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but the noodles are all at the top without any water in it. Well, it has water in it, okay? but it needs more water, which we can arrange. Although this probably isn't the greatest way to do it. This is what I mean. Like, this is very easily cookable in 20 minutes if you... You don't have to be like an experienced chef, but I don't cook regularly, you know? And that's kind of why I wanted to get a HelloFresh meal too, is so I can kind of get some of this down. So I can make sure I do know how to do these things when I actually have to. So that's a cool thing about HelloFresh, is it gives you the opportunity to really learn, and it measures everything out for you, so you don't have to feel like a freaking idiot. Except I do feel like a freaking idiot. But that's just me. That's just a game theory. Okay. So our rigatoni noodles are in there. Oh my god, these guys have to sit for 9 minutes? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I shouldn't have taken as long with this. We have to wait on this because I didn't have enough water and it wasn't hot enough to boil right away. So now my timeline is mixed up. But that's alright. I kind of wanted it to be longer than regular cooking time. Since we are streaming, I can spend a little extra time with you guys. So that kind of works out just the way I kind of intended for it to be. Hey Cravens, welcome in. Don't forget to clock in down below with your channel points, my guy. Today, we are using my HelloFresh link because we got a solid deal, sponsored by HelloFresh this week, or this month actually, to make chicken sausage rigatoni. Hey yo, Cravens, thanks for showing up to work today. I appreciate you. Appreciate that clock in, my guy. Rigatoni. Where my Glock in? Where's my Glock in? Hey yo. So we cut up our scallions. They're over here. We cut up our white scallions, threw those in, fried them. We got our sausage cooking. We got our rigatoni noodles boiling, trying to soften up a little bit. And I have to start stirring those, so I need another cooking instrument that hasn't touched the raw food. So let me pull something or other out. I don't really have the type of spoon that I wanted to use for that. Sheesh. But yeah, we're actually at 2. 2 people who have tried the link, including myself and Sean. And this is not the thing I want to use either. Once we hit 10 people who have used the HelloFresh subscription, my link to make a HelloFresh subscription, I will plan a 24-hour stream that hopefully we actually see through to the end. Last time, we did a 19-hour stream. We really tried. Ban in-game action. Don't stop cooking. Well, he don't stop cooking and they don't stop cooking. Hit the ground running and he don't stop cooking. Don't stop cooking and he 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 don't stop. You can't do that, silly goose egg. Although I do have the yo-yo out. But please don't do that right now because this is a very pivotal moment in the cooking time frame. If I'm yo-yoing, the water will boil over. If I'm not paying attention, the meat will burn. Ban in-game action. No pants. Oh god, I don't know if I can do that on Twitch. Yo, but I do have a link for you if you want to see something like that, though. Okay, these noodles are starting to soften up, which is pretty good. Put that like that. And we'll give the sausage... I keep saying sausage. Yeah, it's chicken sausage. Okay. Give that some more roll around. Don't ban an in-game action, you motherfuckers. Vladdy Daddy, welcome to the stream! Looking good. No cooking with heat. Vlad, you can't do this. I need heat. I need it. Why? Everything's going amok. Stop it. You guys are stressing me out. Honeycomb! Jump up. Jump up. I don't have time to play games, Honeycomb. Jump up. Now. Jump up. Wiggle butt. Come on. Oh, man. Okay, Honeycomb. The people want to see you. Come here. Yeah. Honeycomb. Okay. Turn that down a little bit. Use an air fryer. Oh, air fryer? Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, actually. But that's not what the HelloFresh instructions say, Prime. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to no-go that one. Cravens, did you see the new emotes? Oh my god! Or are you talking to Vlad? Vlad has new emotes too. His are pretty sick. These noodles need to soften up just a little bit. Bro, Cravens. Okay, while the pasta cooks, they want me to use a pan too? Oh, we mix it into the same pan. Okay, duh. So, we're waiting for the noodles to soften, and then we're going to throw them in with the chicken sausage. So, we just need some more time on those there. Did you know that Cravens unmodded me? Vlad's emotes are so cute. Cravens, I got new emotes too. Alright? I can't believe Cravens unmodded you, Prime. Prime, do you keep a count of how many people you're a mod for? Or do you just go around and try to get as many and, you know, leave it at that? For S, I'm mod for 55 people? Oh my god. You keep track. That's awesome, though. Look at Vlad! He's using my new emotes! Vlad's emotes are pretty sick, though. They're cute little Snorlax guys. Oh, yeah. Spam the emotes. Spam the emotes. Oh, okay, I got you. A subscription to HelloFresh? It's a good question. Just kidding. I don't think they deliver to you. My code is only good for people who are in the United States and who have not created an account with HelloFresh before. That's the only way you get the discount. I want these Pogger emotes. Prime, there's a couple free ones that you can use even if you're not subbed. I made sure to add a couple in there for you guys who are just here vibing, having a good time. I remember saying Bang Energy. No, we're not a Bang Energy channel, alright? We don't do that. It's all G Fuel. All G Fuel, all the time. How are these noodles? I mean, they're getting there. They need... I think I need to turn up the heat. Heat blast! Just kidding. Oh, you know what? Part of the problem is also because I am leaving it uncovered. What the fuck Fuck off, spoon. I'm just leaving it like that. We're gonna turn that off a little bit so these don't... Is anything burnt? I don't think anything's burnt. Okay, we got a nice, good cook on these boys. Loving that. This looks good. Don't overflow, you fucking noodles. I'll kick your ass. I got some nice sweet tea here. Love it. HelloFresh is the best. Use my link for a discount that is also the best. Have you tried a bigger pot? Yeah. No, it's too late for that, Vlad. I realized that immediately. But it wouldn't be entertainment if I used a bigger pot, my guy. Besides, we're almost to the point we need to be. I definitely should have used a bigger pot. I do agree with you there. Hey, bitch. Don't you do this to me. There we go. These noodles are getting where we want them. Hallelujah. Fuck. I hate this. I'm just kidding. Move you guys in a little closer so you can see the action. Yeah, these noodles are a lot better than they were earlier. Once we added the more water, once we upped the heat, started using the lid, this got a lot better. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, I think it's about time to strain this, and we need to keep a little bit of the water. So I'm gonna take this over to the sink and I'll be right back. Might be a good idea to turn this burner off so I don't fucking burn myself. Okay, and we're back. So here is our chicken sausage. Bada bing, bada boom. And we have to mix the rigatoni in with this chicken sausage. And we're supposed to preserve, what is it, a third cup? Or a half cup of the pasta water. So that's in the bottom. I didn't really measure it out, but there's about how much we need. And we're going to pour this in with our chicken sausage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Look at that. Look at that. This is starting to come together, boys. Give it a nice little mix it up. Mix it up. Mix it up, sonny. Here we go. Now we're getting places. Okay, okay, okay. This burner's still hot, and I almost just, like, rested my, like, this part of my hand on it. Okay, so we just finished step 3. The next thing we need to do is, while the pasta cooks, stir in Italian seasoning, tomato paste as well. And we were supposed to start using salt and pepper in an earlier step, in step 2. I didn't do that, so we're gonna throw some salt on this bitch. And I'm a salty baka, so we're gonna throw a lot of salt on this baka. And some pepper. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is actually coming together really good. I wish I could give you guys a better a better picture of what this is looking like. Ugh. If I move the microphone out of the way, I might be able to. Please excuse any ridiculous sounds you may hear. There we go. It's a little bit better of a view of what we're working on here. The pepper is making it really come together, like look like it's an actual meal. Mmm, yummy, yummy. And thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I know cooking stream is different than what we always do. But I do really like HelloFresh. I've used them before the sponsorship. So when the sponsorship came around, I was really excited. I was like, yo, dude, this is it, Chief. This is... Ah! I dropped a knife on the floor, and it almost stabbed my foot. Oh, God. Me trying to promote positivity and healthy cooking. Also me dropping fucking knives on my foot. Okay, so now we're actually going to start step 4, which is our Italian seasoning. Good stuff. And our tomato paste. We have to mix these things in. I've got great life advice for that. Is it cut off your feet? Is that it? Or is it don't stream while you're cooking? What's the advice? For dropping knives? Okay. Tell me the advice. I want to hear it. Just don't do that. Fuck you. Just kidding. Did I already open this? Alright. Don't want to get that mixed all in one spot. This is kind of a lot, dude. Holy cow. Okay, this is a little bit more than I wanted. That's enough slices! Oh god, was I not supposed to use all of it? Oh no, I was supposed to. It's okay. We just have to mix it up. But what if you have throwing knives and kind of drop them? That's a fair question. Okay. 1 teaspoon sugar. 1 tablespoon of sugar. I don't think I got sugar. That's alright. I didn't get sugar in my meal, but I do have sugar. So, why do I need sugar? This doesn't seem like the kind of meal that needs sugar, but whatever. Tomato paste, baby. Oh, look at that. Look at that freaking... This looks like red velvet, but it's definitely not red velvet. It's tomato paste. It's like toothpaste. You push from the bottom out, so you get as much as you can out of that container. Oh, a little bit went on the stove. Then aim carefully, because your feet are at risk. Boop. Oh, that tomato paste tastes pretty good. I feel like it should be more tomato paste. But whatever. Sugar. It dad-ass says put sugar in here. I mean, I'll do that. I'm not going to measure the sugar, but I'll put some sugar in. And then we're going to stir it up. Hey, what kind of heathen reaches directly into the sugar? Okay, there we go. All right. Oh fuck! I put this metal lid on the burner that's still cooling down, and it hurt. That's funny. Okay, stir it up, and then we'll take a peep at our next step. Figure out what we have to do next. This tomato paste should be spreading more. I think we have tomato paste, so if we need more, we can absolutely grab some more. Ooh. Yeah, it looks way more red. I think there's supposed to be more tomato paste. I don't know. Maybe it cooks. Maybe it simmers, like goes to the bottom while it cooks and then spreads easier. Maybe I should have used more water. More of the pasta water. But overall, I think it's coming together okay. Sugar helps mitigate some of the acidity of the tomato paste. Oh, really? Yeah, I'll send you a picture. Give me one. Oh, loose noodle! Ow! Ooh. Tastes good. Okay. Actually, the tomato sauce is kind of like that. It's starting to spread a lot more. It's starting to get closer to what we were expecting this to look like. Once you start stirring it around. I probably could have used... I don't have a bigger pan. This is a lot of noodles for this. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely could have used a bigger pot, but I feel like I need a bigger pan, and I really thought this pan was going to work, but well, what the fuck do I know? Just kidding. All right, Vlad, I'll send that to you right now. Vlad, why are you being this way? I think you're right, though. I think you are right. Because I kind of eyeballed it. Do you think I should mix in more water? Like just a pinch of water? Because it'll cook, right? Dora. But yeah, this is kind of the good thing about HelloFresh is like this meal is still going to turn out fine. You know what I mean? I put the HelloFresh on the burner that's still cooling down. This will still turn out fine. But now I get to learn a little bit about why these things interact the way they do while you're cooking that I didn't know prior. And that's more of the cool part of it. Oh, Jackie, we are making... Let's see here. We're making HelloFresh because they're our sponsor for the month. We're making chicken sausage rigatoni. Unfortunately, I'm using my laptop, so my camera angle is not the best, but it's coming together. I forget pasta water, too, all the time. I didn't forget, I just didn't measure, and I really should have measured. But I think it's coming together. And you know what? We still have stuff we have to mix in, now that I think about it. So this actually kind of makes sense. Now we have to add our cream sauce base to the pan and stir in with 1 tablespoon of butter. So this is our cream sauce. And just add olive oil. It does still look good. You want me to add olive oil? I'll add olive oil. If you think so. We'll do it a little over here so it doesn't pour directly on the noodles. And a little on that side. Ooh, wow. Here we go. How are you doing, Jackie? Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah. So, obviously, we're doing a whole-ass HelloFresh stream. If you guys don't want to try HelloFresh, that's totally fine. But I appreciate your support, you know, being here while we cook the meal. Oh, man. I'm going to cut these with scissors instead of trying to open them. But yeah, my HelloFresh link will get you up to 16 free meals, 3 mystery gifts, and free shipping. And you get to cook meals like this and learn how to do all this good stuff. See, Vlad, I think this cream sauce is actually what's going to help that tomato paste really take in, you know, once it kind of mixes into that. You're doing well? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm sorry, I don't have the stream avatars up right now, but I don't have it downloaded on my laptop. Typically, I stream from my actual computer, which I'm not doing this time. So there's some things we just don't have. Okay, 1 tablespoon of butter. I need to get the butter. Where do we even keep butter, dude? We have a butter dish. But is there actually butter on the butter dish? Oh my god, there's actually butter. Okay. It says 1 tablespoon of butter. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Call it a day. Okay. Season with salt and pepper. So we're gonna give it a couple stirs. Where did the butter even go? I've already lost it. Oh, there it is. Thank you for sharing the HelloFresh link there, Viper. I appreciate you. We'll get this mixed up. And we're going to salt and season this again with salt and pepper, because some of that flavor is probably cooked away at this point. This is really starting to look good. Like, really good. Pretty big. Is it? Is that a lot? Oh, God. Fuck. So, quick disclosure. Measuring things out, like, I'm really not familiar with this kitchen enough to know where all our measuring things are, honestly. So that's me. Keep in mind that I've been eyeballing a lot of things throughout this, like the pasta water, the butter. So just keep in mind that depending how seriously you take it, you could get a better product than what I make today. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, guys, this is it. This is coming together. I don't know how much tablespoon. Anyway, yeah, I should be measuring. Look at that. Oh man. Here we go. Also, this is supposed to have bell peppers. For those of you just joining us, it was part of step 1. I don't like bell peppers, so I left this out. But you know, that's a part of it. So it's really easy to take things out. You just have to look at the steps and figure out what steps you have to skip to, you know, cook everything the same. But we're leaving out that bell pepper. That's a me thing. Okay. Plate. Guys, step number 6 is finish and serve. Bell peppers are disgusting. They're too crunchy for the flavor that they have. Add drained rigatoni to pan with sauce. Oh, I was supposed to do that later. What the heck? That's fine. Oh well. Add drained rigatoni to pan with sauce. Toss to coat. If needed, stir in reserved pasta cooking water, a splash at a time until pasta is coated in a creamy sauce. This is already done, kind of. After we stirred this up, the pasta noodles got covered in that sauce, so we unintentionally did part of the last step different than they did it, but achieved the same thing. So now we garnish it with our scallions that we chopped up earlier. There's some times where bell peppers, they really add that touch, you know what I mean? That touch that you need, but generally speaking, if I can avoid bell peppers, I will. As somebody who doesn't like them, I will eat them. You know what I mean? Like, I know they're They're not that bad with certain... Sometimes it's the combination of foods that makes certain foods okay. You know what I mean? Boop-a-boo, yeah, that's fair. When they're like diced up and you only have a little bit of them, that's typically when I'm the most okay with them. All right. We got our Parmesan cheese, and everything comes in a pre-portioned bag. Except for the butter, I guess, but that's fine. I have butter. So the whole goal is that HelloFresh helps reduce waste and makes cooking from home, cooking new meals, a lot easier than it was before. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at all that Parmesan cheese. And then we're going to add a little bit. This is off the record, all right? This is off the record. We're going to add a little bit of my 4-cheese Mexican shredded cheese here. We're going to sprinkle a little of this BZ on there because I like things a little extra cheesy. So we're going to do a little bit of that on the outside where the Parmesan didn't get to. And an even smaller amount up there in the center. Ooh. You don't want to do too much of this because you don't want to overwhelm the whole plate with cheese. It kind of defeats the purpose of the flavor palette. Or the flavor that they've worked towards building for you. But there we go. Now we got to just mix this up. And we got to put more salt and pepper in there too. I said that we would do that after a certain step and then we didn't. Salt it up. But I put a lot of salt and pepper earlier, so I don't want to put a lot right now. I just want to put enough to reinforce that taste that might have been cooked away. There we go. And it only took me an hour to make this. But that's just me because I messed up a lot of things throughout. I think if you knew what you were doing... You know, and not like expert level chef or anything, but I think if you have some more experience with cooking than I do, you'd probably be able to get this cooked in 20 to 30 minutes, depending how you separated the steps. This is a 20-minute process if you do everything at exactly the right time and you kind of are better at keeping up with things. I know that I'm not the kind of person who's good at keeping up with multiple things cooking at once. So that's why mine took a little bit longer to come together. But look at that. Ooh. Also, I'm streaming, so I took it a little slower. You know what I mean? I've never streamed cooking before. There we go. And this here is the finished product. Hallelujah. All right, where's our plate? All my big plates are, I don't know, they're in the dishwasher or something. I don't fucking know. We'll put that on our plate. And I have to box some of this up for, I think I'm just going to have it later for dinner or something. But because right now it's like 2 o'clock. So this is supposed to be 2 portions basically, but I think I could get a 3rd portion out of it, which is pretty cool, especially if you're like a big guy like me. Maybe you don't want a 3rd portion, maybe you just want bigger first portions. All right, let's circle back, baby. My kitchen is a mess. No. All right. We'll grab a fork and see how this all comes together. I'm going to turn that to low so these don't burn. So this is the picture of our chicken sausage rigatoni. Let's see how that compares to real life. Wow. It doesn't look exactly the same. In the picture, the Parmesan is more strategically placed, I'd be willing to wager. But I don't think this is... Let's see if we can do this. Look at that. Pretty good stuff. That looks delicious. Right? All right. We're also eating in the kitchen on a chair like a heathen. I pulled this chair from right back there. What for tonight, Vlad? Let's give this pasta a little try. Looks good. Oh my god. Is there a hair in my food? Oh, there's not a hair in my food. Wow, dude, this is good. I could have let the pasta boil a little more. The noodles are a little... They're not bad at all. Like, this overall as a meal is fine the way I've cooked it. But if I wanted to improve it, next time I would let these pasta noodles hang in the water a little bit longer, and I would have put the heat higher earlier. Oh, but I've just been having the noodles. So let's try the chicken sausage. That's really good. It's almost spicy, but just spicy when you put it in your mouth. It doesn't stay spicy. It's got a unique flavor. Okay, so we'll try a piece of the chicken sausage with the noodles. See how they combined. Bro, that's good stuff, man. I thought putting in as much as seasoning mix as they gave us, I thought that was going to overwhelm the whole dish. But this is not bad at all. Like, the seasoning packet that they gave us was just enough. Just what it needed. I'm getting like a lot of flavor out of each bite. That's so bomb, dude. Oh my god. That's pretty much it. I mean, we're just enjoying our meal now. Yeah. So, thank you guys for being here, watching me cook. If you do want to try HelloFresh, obviously use the link. If you think about it off stream, message me, I'll send you the link. Or if you need some recommendations on meals, I've tried a lot of their different foods, so I can recommend some good ones. But yeah, I mean, once we hit 10 with that subscription thing down here, we're at 2 right now. So if 8 more people try HelloFresh, I will plan a 24-hour stream. And you guys know how my streams go. When we do a 24-hour stream, there's giveaways, there's really cool stuff. So, but yeah, appreciate you guys being here. Let's see. It doesn't look like anybody we know is streaming right now. So, let's see. I have somebody playing Assassin's Creed. I have someone playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Someone playing Age of Empires. Oh, we have Anna Marie playing Fortnite. I think we'll raid Anna Marie. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you. This has been a lot of fun. Maybe we'll do this again sometime. Maybe I'll get more of my equipment out here to make it a better experience for you guys. And maybe I'll actually measure my food next time. But that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and send our raid through for Miss Anna Marie, 99 Anna Marie. Please show her some Chrysalineous love. Spam the emotes if you have access to them. And I hope you guys all have a great evening. Thank you so much for being here. Really meant a lot, because this is very different from what we do. And obviously it's a sponsored stream. I always want to make the sponsors feel natural. Obviously we meme about it sometimes, but you know, I don't want you guys to try something if I don't actually enjoy it myself. So all right, friends, I'll see you next time.